Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. So today we start the questions based on equation of tangents and normal. Okay, so you write your question which was left yesterday. So you note it. If you are not noted, the curve y is equal to, yes, right, curve y is equal to ax cube plus bx square, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 5. That is your given curve, touches the x-axis at p, touches the x-axis at p minus 2 0, x-axis at p minus 2 0, and cut y-axis at point q, and cut y-axis at point q where its gradient is 3. Gradient means slope. Where its gradient is 3, find the equation of the curve completely. Find the equation of the curve completely. So first you draw the rough sketch of this question. So here it is, you have x-axis and here you have y-axis, and the curve touches x-axis at point. Suppose here you have P point whose coordinate is given as minus 2 0, and here you have Q point. Here you have Q point. Understand? Now what you're doing, here it is given that the curve touches y-axis at this point. Means point is given, means point of contact is already given. So what you're doing, first of all, you have to take its derivative at the given point. So that gives the slope of tangent. And here it is given x-axis touches the given curve. So x-axis is your tangent also. Understand? And you know the slope of x-axis is 0, so you make them equal. So in this way, here you have the relation in between a, b and c. So first you write in this way, since p minus 2 0 lies on 1. So this figure shows that this point also lying on the curve 1. So here you have 0, and this side you can write minus 8a and plus 4b minus 2c plus 5. Plus 5. Understand? So you have equation 8a plus sorry minus 4b, 8a minus 4b minus 2c is equal to 5. That is your second equation. That is your second equation. Now you find its derivative. So
So plus 2c.
uh, oh yeah, plus 2c is there. Okay. So you can take the derivative of the function. So dy by dx is equal to 3ax square plus 2bx plus c. Now you find the derivative at the point p. So dy by dx at the point minus 2 0 is equal to, yes, putting its value minus 2, x is equal to minus 2. So you have here you have 4 3s are 12a and minus 4b plus c. Understand? And you can write it, so that gives the slope of tangent. That gives the slope of tangent. So you can write here, since x-axis is as tangent, is as tangent to the curve. Okay. So slope of x-axis is equal to 0. So you have one of the equation, 12a minus 4b plus c is equal to 0. That is your third equation. So in this way, here you have third equation. Now other that means situation, here you see that the curve intersect y-axis at point q where its slope is 3. That is given in your question. So where its gradient is 3. What you're doing, first of all, you find the point on the curve where it touches x-axis. Y-axis, cut y-axis. So you know for y-axis x is equal to 0. So if you are putting x is equal to 0 in this given curve, so here you have y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5. So the coordinate of q point is 0, 5. Here you have the coordinate of q point is 0, 5. You note that here in the that is in figure. So here the coordinate of the given point is already known, which is 0, 5. Now what you are doing, here it is given the value of dy by dx at the point 0, 5 is equal to what? That is equal to 3. That is given in your question. So you write in this way, since dy by dx at the point 0, 5 is equal to 3. That is given. That is given in your question. So here your value of dy by dx is given 3ax square plus 2bx plus c. So you're putting here x is equal to 0. So what you have here, you have c is equal to 3. So in this way, the value of c is known. The value of c is known. Now what you're doing, yes, putting that value of c in equation second and third and solve for a and b. Right, second implies here you have 8a minus 4b plus 6 is equal to 5, or you can write 8a minus 4b is equal to minus 1. That is your fourth equation. And third implies, yes, put it in third equation. Yes. So if you are putting in third equation, so you have 12a minus 4b and plus c. So here you write minus 3, and that is your fifth equation. Now you solve these two. So if you are subtracting, so b is cancel out, and here you have minus times of 4a is equal to 2. Okay. So the value of a is equal to minus 1 by 2. So in this way, the value of a is equal to minus 1 by 2. You notate. Now putting that value in equation 4 or 5. Okay. So you put it in 4 right here. So 4 implies a is 1 by 2. So here you have minus 4 plus 1 is equal to 4b. And so the value of b is minus 3 by 4. Yes, noted. So the value of b is equal to minus 3 by 4. So in this way, here you have all the unknown quantities a, b, and c. Now what you are doing, putting all that values in equation 1. So that gives your equation of curve. So you can write, so 1 implies y is equal to a. So your value of a is 1 by 2. So you write 1 upon 2 x cube, and value of b is minus 3 by 4. So you write minus 3 by 4 into x square plus 3x plus 5. So that gives your answer, and that is the equation of curve. That gives the equation of curve. Notate. Everyone getting this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here from this question and the questions which you solved in previous classes, here you see that if you sketch rough, that means figure according to your question, so automatically the concept is clear, and what are required and how you solve that question means the complete summary means here you summarize your question in this way with the help of figure. So first you trying to visualize all that questions roughly, and then it be automatically comes out what step here you applying to getting your required result. Okay. So Now you here uh, study next topic, which is a new topic, and note it: angle of intersection of two curves. Yes, write it. Yeah, right. Angle of intersection of two curves. Angle of intersection of two curves. Okay. So this is your last topic of tangent normal. Okay, so here, what is the meaning of angle of intersection of two curves? So actually here, the as the name is given here, means if you have two curves, and what is the angle formed in between the two curve at the point of intersection? At the point of intersection. So how it is defined, or how you can that means find the angle in between the two curves at the point of intersection. So actually, the angle of intersection of two curve is the angle made between the two tangents on the two curve at their point of intersection. Okay, at their point of intersection. So just I visualize all that with the help of figure. Suppose here you have a curve, and here you have another curve, and that gives the point of intersection of the two curve here. Suppose here you have two curves, and they are intersected at this point, and suppose the coordinate of this point be x1 y1. Suppose that point be x1 y1. Understand? And you have to find the angle of intersection in between the two curves. So what you're doing, first of all, you that means draw a tangent at this point, and suppose here you draw a tangent at the point of contact now only. So you not go through this one. So at this point, suppose here you draw a tangent. Just I correct it. Yeah. Suppose here you have two curves. Uh, Suppose here you have 1 and 2. Here you have two curves, and you draw the tangent at the point of intersection. So the angle between these two tangents, is known as the angle of intersection of two curves. Understand? Suppose the angle between them is theta. Suppose the angle between them is theta, and here the tangent makes with x-axis, means here you have y-axis, and suppose this angle makes here just I taking as phi 1, and here in positive direction here you can take it as phi 2. Phi 1 and phi 2 are the angle made by the tangent in positive direction of x-axis. Positive direction of x-axis. Understand? So here you have this angle phi 2 is an exterior angle of this triangle. Here you see that a triangle is formed. So if you are applying property, you can say that yes, phi 2 is equal to theta plus phi 1. Theta plus phi 1, or the value of theta is equal to phi 1, that is equal to phi 2 minus phi 1. Here you have not theta 1. Here I am taking as phi 2. So phi 2 minus phi 1. You can write in this way. Understand? So the value of theta comes out by this relation. Theta is equal to phi 2 minus phi 1. Now, if you applying the tangent both side, you have tan theta is equal to tan of phi 2 minus phi 1. Phi 2 minus phi 1, and that can be written as tan phi 2 minus tan of phi 1 upon 1 plus tan phi 2 into tan of phi 1. Okay. here you applying the formula for tan A minus B. So here you have a result like that. Now just you see how you find the value of tan of phi 2 and tan of phi 1. So here you see that this phi 1 means here this angle makes angle phi 1. Just you see your figure. So here you have phi 1. So the tangent of this one means if you applying here tan phi 1. So the value of tan phi 1 is the slope of tangent on the curve what? 1. And here phi 2. So the tan phi 2 is the value of slope of tangent on the curve 2 here. Now how you find the slope of tangent? Actually here you have given the two curves. So no doubt you can differentiate it very easily. Here you can write in place of tan of phi 2 can be obtained by taking dy by dx, dy by dx at p point of for, and this dy by dx is comes out from curve second, okay. So dy by dx of 2 at p, so you can write right here 2 second curve, dy by dx at of 2 at p, you can write in this way at p, and here you have minus dy by dx of first curve at p, means at the point of intersection, at the point of intersection upon 1 plus here you can write dy by dx of second curve at p into dy by dx of first curve at p. So with the help of this formula, you can very easily find the angle between the two curves. Okay, everyone getting this concept? How you find the angle between two curves?
Yes, sir.
So this is the rule. So first of all, what are you doing when the two curves are given and you have to require the angle of intersection between two curves? So first you find the derivative of the given two curves, and then you find the point of intersection. How you find the point of intersection of two curves? By solving that means both. You solve it and find the value of x and y. So that gives the point of intersection of two curves. Understand? And individually, you find the values of that means slope of tangent at the point of intersection. So the complete result can also be written as so you can write it in this way also, m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2, 1 plus m1 m2. So in this way you represent your the value of dy by dx at the point of intersection as m1 and m2, and putting all that values in the given formula and you will have the value of point of intersection between the curve. Okay, so I think everyone getting all that step, so you solve the questions based on it. Okay, right. So you write, find the angle of intersection, find the angle of intersection of the curve, angle of intersection of the curve. So you write xy is equal to 6, xy is equal to 6, and x square y is equal to 12, x square y is equal to 12. Here you have to find the angle of intersection between the curve 1 and 2. So first of all, what you're doing, you're trying to find the value of x by solving 1 and 2. By solving 1 and 2. Understand? So you're trying to solve it. So what you're doing here, here you have the value of x square. So from first equation, here you find the value of either x or y, so it's your choice. So from this equation you have y is equal to 6 upon x. Y is equal to 6 upon x, so put it in second equation. So you have x square into 6 upon x is equal to 12. Okay, so that we cancel out, and here you have x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2, so here y is equal to 3. So here you have the point of intersection of two curves. So you can write it. Hence, point of intersection is equal to 2, 3. So that gives the point of intersection P point. Understand? Now you're differentiating equation 1 and 2. So right, differentiating 1 with respect to x. So we get, here you applying product rule, first function dy by dx plus second function is equal to 0. So the value of dy by dx is equal to minus y upon x. That is equal to minus y upon x. Now, if you that means the value of this dy by dx at the point of intersection 2, 3, and suppose that is taken as m1. Suppose that is taken as m1. Understand? So here m1 is equal to minus 3 by 2. M1 is equal to minus 3 by 2. Understand? So you write dy by dx at the point of intersection is taken as, of the first curve is taken as m1, and for second curve it will be taken as m2. Okay. So here m1 is taken as minus 3 by 2. In the same way, you write differentiating 2 with respect to x. So in that case, what you write, they are differentiated by applying product rule. So x square into dy by dx plus y into 2x is equal to 0. So the value of dy by dx is equal to minus 2xy upon x square. Okay. Now you find, so here x and x is cancel out. So the value of dy by dx at the point of intersection, which is 2, 3, and is taken as m2, that be taken as m2, and here you write its value, so 2y, so means minus times of 6 upon 2, that is minus 3. So here you have your value as minus 3. Check it. Any doubt, beta? Now you applying formula. Now you applying formula of dy by dx. Sorry, tan theta. Putting all that values and trying to solve it. Okay. And here you take modulus value, positive value. Understand? So you write, hence tan theta is equal to so here you write tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Yes, putting its value. So value of m1 is minus 3 by 2 plus 3 upon 1 plus minus 3 by 2 into minus 3. And simplifying, so here you have 3 to the 6. So 3 by 2, and this side here you have 1 plus 9 upon 2, and is equal to 3 by 2 upon, yes, that be 3 by 2 upon 11 by 2, which is 3 upon 11, which is 3 upon 11, or theta is equal to tan inverse 3 upon 11. So that gives the point of intersection in between the two curves. Anyone have doubt?
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ बेटा बोलो.
So we can write tan theta is equals to m2 minus m1 and m1 minus m2 both.
Okay, actually, if you write m2 minus m1 or m1 minus m2, you have to take modulus value here. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Actually, here you take mod, means not that means write it as a that means obtuse angle. Understand? So that's why.
Yes.
Yes, you have to take any value. But if you have any negative value, so you can take mod here. So it's your choice. So either you write the complete formula within mod and putting its value, or you can write in this way. Okay. Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. So you write next question, which was asked in your board exam 2016. Yeah. So right. So in 2016, find the angle of find the angle between. Yes, write it. Find the angle between parabolas. Find the angle between the parabolas. Y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4by. 4by, that is your second equation. At their point of intersection, other than origin. Means here you have to find the angle in between the two given parabolas at their point of intersection other than origin. So first of all, you find the point of intersection. Okay. So what you're doing here? Yes, from second equation here you taking the value of x and put it here in the that is first equation. So from 1 and 2 you write in this way. From 1 and 2, here your value of y is x square upon 4b. So you write x square upon 4b whole square is equal to 4ax. Is equal to 4ax. You can write in this way. Understand? And simplifying. That can be written x to the power 4 upon 16b square is equal to 4ax. Or you have x to the power 4 minus 64ax is equal to 0. And if you're taking here x common, so you have x cube minus 64a is equal to 0. So the value of x is 0, and here you have 4a to the power 1 upon 3. 4a to the power 1 upon 3. So here, this be given in your question, the point 0 is not taken. So only you have to put x is equal to 4a to the power 1 by 3 in any one of the equation. Either you put it that in 1 or 2. It's your choice. So here you put it in first equation and check it. What is the value of y here for x is equal to 4a to the power 1 by 3. So 1 implies y square is equal to 4a into value of x, 4a to the power 1 by 3. So what is that? That be 16 into a to the power 1 plus 1 by 3 is what? 4 by 3. Check it. So that is equal to 4 by 3. And the value of y is equal to 4a to the power 2 by 3. Yes, note it.
So where b square is gone?
B square is also there, na? Just wait.
So third step.
This one.
So from above, 1, 2, 3, third.
This one, na?
More above.
Oh,
So
this
two
one.
more steps while taking. Yeah.
Yes. sorry, beta. Yeah. That be missing. Okay. Just I correct it. 4ab square x. है ना? That be 4ab square x is equal to 0. Yes, you can correct it. So if you're taking here x common, so you have x cube minus 64ab square is equal to 0. So the value of x is 0, so that be not taken. So only you have to write x is equal to 4 a to the power 1 by 3 and b to the power 2 by 3. So that gives the value of x. Check it. 4a to the power 1 by 3 and that to the power b by 3. Okay. Now what you're doing, you have to putting that value of x in second equation. So you put it in second equation. So second implies y is equal to x square upon 4b. So if you are putting here, so you have 16a to the power 2 by 3, b to the power 4 by 3 upon 4b. Upon 4b. And if you simplifying, so that be 4, a to the power 2 by 3, and for b, you have 1 by 3. Check it. 4 by 3 minus 1. 4 by 3 minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. So that gives the value of y. So here you have the point of intersection. So first you write it. Hence the point of intersection is equal to 4a to the power 1 by 3, b to the power 2 by 3, and 4a to the power 2 by 3, b to the power 1 by 3. So that is your point of intersection of the two curves. Note it. Now you find the value of m1, m2, understand, and putting all that in the formula. So you correct that step where you retain your formula tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. And you have to write that within mod. Okay, so in that case you have no any confusion. Yes, correct it. Okay. So again you come to first equation and find its derivative. So 1 implies, yes, differentiate it. So you have 2y dy by dx is equal to 4a, or value of dy by dx is equal to 2a upon y. 2a upon y. So here you find the value of m1. So m1 is equal to dy by dx at the point of intersection. So you no need to write that complete value. Here you write as p. Yes, here you take the point of intersection as p. So here you write it as p. Understand? Now putting its value, so you have 2a upon 4a, 2 to the 4a to the power 2 by 3 and b to the power 1 by 3. You can write in this way the value of m1. Just check it. Value of m1 you can write in this way. No, just you see here you have 2 by 3 and here you have 1 by 3. So if you cancel it, so in that case what you have? You have 2 times of 1 minus 1 by 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. So that can be written whole power 1 by 3. Whole power 1 by 3 you can write in this way. So that gives the value of m1. In the same way, you differentiate second equation and putting its value. Yes, right? So second implies
So 1 by 2 na.
Oh yeah, that we cancel now. Yes, write 1 by 2. Yeah, correct. So if you are taking here a second equation, so you have 2x is equal to 4b into dy by dx. So the value of dy by dx is equal to x upon 2b. X upon 2b. So the value of m2 can be written as dy by dx at the point P. At the point P. So here you're putting the value of x, 4a to the power 1 by 3, b to the power 2 by 3, whole upon 2b, whole upon 2b. Understand? So that can be written as 2 times of a by b whole power 1 by 3. Whole power 1 by 3. You can write in this way the value of m2. Now applying your formula for tan theta. So if you write the value of tan theta, so the value of tan theta is equal to mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. You can write it within mod, and so the value of m1 is 1 upon 2 into a by b whole power 1 by 3 minus 2 times of a by b whole power 1 by 3 whole divided by 1 plus 1 by 2 a by b whole power 1 by 3 into 2 times of a by b whole power 1 by 3. You trying to simplifying it. Okay, so if you subtract that part to here, a by b whole power 2 by 3 is common, and here you have 2 to the 4 minus 1 minus 3 by 2. So due to modulus value it becomes positive. So you can write here 3 by 2 a by b whole power 1 by 3, and in denominator you have seen this and this we cancel out, and here you have 1 plus a by b whole power 2 by 3, whole power 2 by 3. Understand? And this can be simplified up to more step, or you can leave it